So hey, it's the end of the first day of my instrument training, and I'm with my CFII Bo at Venture North Aviation here.
How's it going?
And we went flying today. What did we do? 5 approaches?
Yep, 5 approaches. So we did an RNAV, a few RNAVs, and
Yep.
2 ILSs.
Yep. Nice combination of hand flying and autopilot. I gotta say the autopilot's much easier than plane flies itself. Yeah, so it's been good. It was a really good first day, and a lot to take in. What's kind of the plan for the rest of the week now?
Rest of the week, just gonna keep an eye on the weather.
Okay.
Fly as much as we can while we have good weather.
Yeah, it's a little tricky.
Yeah.
I mentioned it in the first video that northern Minnesota in January is going to be a bit touchy to do instrument flying. So
yeah, definitely.
Not a lot of actual when the weather's like it has been.
Right. As soon as you get up into the clouds in January or any time in the winter, you're gonna be picking up ice instantly. So not ideal.
Right.
So try not to do that if we
But
don't have to. But
we had a beautiful sunny day today. I mean, I didn't see it because I had the foggles on the whole time, just enough to annoy you when the sun came through and lit the things up. But
right.
We made do. Yeah. So kind of the rest of the week. Tomorrow we're going to be doing some more flying.
Yep. Probably do some mock check ride stuff tomorrow. Kind of what to expect on the check ride from what I've seen in past check rides.
So we flew. We got 3.3 hours of flying time today. 3.1 under the hood. So good progress there. And then this afternoon we did a bunch of ground school stuff, kind of answering questions. The trivia style questions, and a lot of the what would you do if you lose radio frequencies, and this is what you were assigned, and good information that you should absolutely know.
Yep, lots of acronyms and memory aids.
Yeah, so many acronyms. Yeah. I think the computer industry is the only one's worse than pilots for their acronyms.
Yeah.
Maybe the military. I bet you the military's worse.
Yeah, they probably got some pretty bad ones. Yeah.
So, yeah, my brain is full from the day. I mean, I'm done. I'm gonna go back to the room now and do some studying for my oral, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the rest of the week. It's looking like we should have decent weather.
Yeah, it looks pretty good so far.
So far, that can change. So,
yep.
Until next time. See you later.
See ya.
All right. So, Duluth clearance, experimental A2, 9er, Echo Charlie, ready to depart runway 25 at Cloquet, IFR to Brainerd, something like that?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
82, 9er, Echo Charlie,
cleared
direct to Brainerd.
Doing a high descent.
Via direct, climb maintain 6,500, contact 125.45 after departure, squawk 1200, void if not off in 10 minutes.
All right, so I'd say cleared direct Brainerd, direct 6,500, 125.45 on the frequency, squawking 1200, void 10 minutes.
Yeah, and then they'd say 29er Echo Charlie, read back correct.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not a very good controller, so it'll sound a little different, but
sure.
Yeah, that's the gist of it.
All right, and what did that guy just say?
Downwind to 25, 25, Cloquet.
Okay, so someone just downwind 25. Nice. Cloquet traffic, experimental A2, 9er, Echo Charlie, departing runway 25, departing to the west, Cloquet.
Okay, traffic, Cherokee 38708, entering downwind for 25, Cloquet.
AOA.
The monster.
Yeah, this cold temperatures, it likes it.
Yeah.
So we're shooting for a 90 knot climb here.
All right, I'll take the controls, and then if you want to put your foggles on.
All right, you're playing.
So I'll get rudder in there, get coordinated.
Better?
Yep.
All right.
All right, you're playing.
My plane.
I'll keep an eye out for traffic.
Okay, so I'm going to go Correct. I got a little temperature in the engine. Oops. This is going to take getting used to. I got to go direct, activate down here.
Traffic Cherokee 3870, turn in
And then I'm going to go
525.
nav, autopilot, altimeter, 65, altimeter, and then vertical speed. All right, so we are on autopilot.
Is this just fresh air down here?
Yeah.
Okay, that's right, I was figured.
Flaps.
And then after you depart, you don't want to forget to contact Duluth
Yes.
approach.
Good call. So,
because right now they think you're still on the ground.
gotcha. So, Duluth approach, experimental A2, 9er, Echo Charlie. I would say that we're off of.
Yeah, all you need
off
to
of
do
Cloquet.
is just say experimental Echo Charlie off the ground at Cloquet. And your altitude, yep. What altitude you're at and what altitude you're climbing up to.
Okay, so 4,500 level at this point.
Yep, right.
But I probably would have called like 3,000 climbing, 4,500.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, as soon as you have the plane set up and you're comfortable in the climb, you know where you're going, you can give them a call.
Okay.
And then they'd come back and say experimental Echo Charlie. They'd say something like 5 miles west of Cloquet, altimeter setting 29 or 9 or 6.
29, yep. Okay.
And then you just say 29 or 9 or 6, 9 Echo Charlie.
Okay. 29 or 9 or 6, 9 or Charlie.
Traffic, Seminole 447,
and then would they give me a further clearance at that point, or would basically I'd
You're
still
just still following that one, yeah.
Okay.
So they're expecting you to still have that, you know, as your route.
Okay.
Then as we get a little closer to Brainerd too, we'll do some turns. Turn the autopilot off. We'll do some turns and climbs, descents, and maybe a little bit of slow flight too under the hood just to get your scan going.
Sure.
And then as you're cruising along to your destination, you can start briefing your approach plate.
Okay.
Start getting familiar with it.
All right, so we're going to be flying the RNAV-23.
Yeah.
Are we at this point, would we know what our initial approach fix is, or would they?
Yeah, we could have one in mind, and we'd request that.
Okay, so Iopu?
Yep, Iopo.
Iopo?
Okay.
All right, so
good pick.
And that's what we have in there already.
All right.
How can you quickly get to the flight plan here? Just, okay, like that.
Yeah, menu.
Okay, so Iopo, and that would be, there would be a procedure certain because it doesn't say no PT, so we'd take that. We'd fly outbound 051 at or above 3,000, coming down to 3,000 to be inbound.
Cumberland, this is Cessna 53 Juliet.
So crossing that, we're going to hit the,
Cumberland.
Was it twist, talk?
Yep. Throttle, twist, turn.
Throttle, twist, turn.
Time, talk. Yep.
Okay, so we'll be slowing down as we get there to maybe 120, 110 knots.
Sounds good.
Okay, we'll cross that, head outbound, and then as we come back in, that'll be our intermediate fix, and we'll start slowing down to be ready to put down flaps at the glide slope and 90 knots-ish.
Yep, all right. And then once you cross the Iopo the second time, intermediate fix like you said, and then we want to do a 5 Ts again.
Yep.
And then there we're going to talk, tell them we're 10-mile final, RNAV 23.
Okay.
So everyone knows what we're doing. And then you're going to key up the runway lights there too.
Okay, let's
right after talk.
Good, let's put in the frequencies. So Unicom, so we are active on the Unicom. Let's put in ASOS to COM2, we're on the ASOS.
Yeah, so the way I like to go through an approach plate is, make sure you have the right one. RNAV 23 looks good.
So RNAV 23,
kind of skim through the notes.
231.
And then go through all your frequencies, get all those punched in.
ASOS, we're good.
Yep.
Minneapolis Center, and then Unicom, we are active on that.
Yep. And then, yeah, just like you did, you know,
we
kind
know
of
the
go through the
plate.
approach, what altitudes,
Yep.
missed
And then,
approach procedure.
So RNAV LPV we'd do at 1510 for our minimums.
Yeah,
So
1501, yep.
So there we have barrel minimums are entered.
So is the autopilot, does that fly at
It'll
right
fly
down to
off.
1501 and then?
It'll keep going.
Okay. So yeah, maybe disconnect, you know, a little bit before 1501 and start going missed.
Yep.
Just so you don't drop below that.
If I had the toga button wired up in here, that would automatically activate the mist and fly that with the autopilot.
Oh, nice.
I'll have to push a button on the screen instead.
Oh man.
Yeah, I know,
What
it's
a
tough.
bummer.
So looking at this then, yeah, so there's the mist.
Okay.
So there's decision height, and then we're gonna go mist climb 3300 and direct TU on track 321, that says 323, and hold at C. Okay, so 5 nautical mile hold at 3300. All right, so the mist is already loaded up too.
Cool. All right, so now we know what approach we're doing. Got it all loaded in there. And then at some point along your way, ATC will ask you, they'll say experimental 829 Echo Charlie. Report when you have the weather in Brainerd and which approach you'd like.
Okay.
So then if you don't have the weather, you just say standby for 829 Echo Charlie.
All right, so standby 829er Echo Charlie.
Yep.
And then we're not picking up ASOS yet. We could look here. That's 12 minutes old, so it's 230 at 8. Sky clear 29er, 9er.
Okay.
All right, so then I would
Yeah,
call
you
back
call
and
back.
say, is this Minneapolis up here, or would it be Duluth?
Yeah, this would be Minneapolis Center now.
Okay, so I would say Minneapolis Center, experimental 829 Echo Charlie, has weather Brainerd, request RNAV 23.
And then they'd say experimental 829er Echo Charlie, where would you like to start that approach? So when you call them up the first time, say, have the weather in Brainerd, requesting RNAV 23 via EUPO.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that way they know where you want to start it at.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. So experimental 829 Echo Charlie has the weather at Brainerd, request RNAV 23, starting at EUPO.
Yep, perfect. Okay. And then they'd say, proceed direct to EUPO, expect RNAV 23 approach into Brainerd.
All right, then I'll go, that's gonna get me. I'm so used to doing it up here.
Huh.
So.
So you go back, press back there, and then go to approach, activate. Oh, I think you put vectors in there as instead of a EUPO. So I think you might have to load the approach again.
Maybe I did.
All right, go to
so
procedure,
RNAV,
yeah, you have vectors
transition,
in there. There we go.
EUPO. And then we do want to fly the course reversal.
The only time you wouldn't have to do that if ATC cleared you straight in.
So
they
then
proceed direct to EUPO straight in RNAV 23. But
all right, direct EUPO straight in RNAV 23.
We'll fly the procedure turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then I would call back and basically say, would they clear us for the approach? Right now they just say clear.
They just
direct
said
EUPO.
cleared to EUPO.
Okay,
and they just said expect RNAV 23. So we still need a clearance from them to shoot the approach.
So experimental 829 Echo Charlie cleared EUPO.
Yep.
Or direct EUPO.
Yep. Exactly.
Okay. We'll be there in 27 minutes. So I think one of the things is just figuring out what the best layout for all this stuff is.
Right. What gives you the most useful information?
I think this might be it here. So PFD, flight plan, overhead map, plate.
Yeah, it seems pretty good. You can see what's next.
Yep.
Yeah, a big part of instrument flying is knowing where you are now and what's next.
Yep. Yep, I think I like this.
Yeah.
I like that this one is north up, this one's track up, so I can kind of...
Yeah, get a better sight picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, 5 miles from EUPO. So the T, it's throttle. Was it twist, talk, turn?
Throttle, twist, turn, time, talk.
Throttle, twist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So once you say it about 5,000 times, it sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throttle,
So.
twist, time, turn, talk.
And if you want, I could print off a sticker and we could like stick it up here or something.
Okay.
That's pretty helpful.
Yeah.
Yep, throttle. So normally if we're coming in at cruise speeds, you know, ET 2 minutes to Yuppo.
Yep.
So when we, you know, pull power back, it's slowed down to about 120 where we are right now. Should
Okay.
be good. And then you wouldn't do the rest of it till you get over Yuppo.
Okay.
Throttle, twist. We have nothing to twist because of that RNAV approach. And then we're going to turn to our outbound, 051. Throttle, twist, turn, time. Don't need to time anything. And talk, we don't really need to talk unless ATC told us to, you know, report EUPO.
Okay.
And we'll say ATC cleared you for the approach too.
Okay.
So you're good to go.
All right, so we're 3,000, at or above 3,000. It's going hold direct. I think I need to arm approach. Typically, what I think we figured out with Torben was that when you get cleared for the approach, I arm the approach mode. So that
It doesn't put you in the hold forever?
Nope. Well, so that's just basically arming for glide path.
Okay. Otherwise you just stay level past the final approach fix and not never descend?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm alt hold at 3,000 with the glide path armed.
Okay.
Okay, so Minneapolis Center, experimental 829er, Echo Charlie at Yuppo.
829er Echo Charlie, cleared RNAV 23 into Brainerd. Contact advisory, or change to advisory frequencies is approved.
Cleared for RNAV 23. We'll change frequencies, experimental 9 Echo Charlie.
Brainerd traffic, AMSIB 209 Juliet Papa is going to taxi from the ramp to the run-up area at 34 Brainerd.
How are we doing on gas? You need gas anytime soon?
No, we're good.
All right.
Okay, so we're outbound on the hold.
Yep, so not much to do here. Autopilot's doing everything for you. You got 051 in the heading. Oh, corrected for wind, so that's good. Just waiting for that 4 nautical miles to turn around. Then this should yell at us and tell us to turn around in 10 seconds or whatever it does.
Sure, and since this is RNAV, I don't have to worry about flipping over to VLOC or anything.
Right, you'll be on GPS the whole time.
Okay, so
yep.
Approach course is 231, so I'm going to put that in my heading bug. So we're going right to 233, which is close enough to our inbound course.
Brainerd traffic, helicopter, Lifelink 8, lifting from the southwest ramp, departing to the southwest. Brainerd.
So now I think it'll just stay in this hold unless I clear it past, won't it?
It should sequence through. We'll see what it does. On all the 650s I've ever used it, you don't need to clear the hold.
Okay, yeah, this is not set up any different. Yeah, it already shows, so it does show.
Okay, there it's
hold
sequenced through.
EUPO. wind's blowing us off. We got 23 from the cross.
Yeah, not too bad though. Needle's pretty much centered.
Okay, so we're inbound direct EPO right now. We're 4 miles out. We are, don't know how far we are to the airport.
Yeah, so if you look at your plate, you can kind of add up the numbers in the profile view. But usually
Okay, so
intermediate fix is always about 10 miles,
6, 7, 8, 9,
somewhere in there.
10. So EPO, we're 10 miles out.
Yep. And then Kuksar, final approach fix, it's 5 miles.
Kuksar?
Yeah.
Kuksar?
So when we cross the Yuppo, do your 5 Ts again, plus whatever else, you know. It's basically like your downwind for the approach getting set up before you start your descent.
Okay, so at EPO, I'm probably going to get her down to about 100 flaps.
Okay.
Because that's typically my downwind.
Okay. Sounds good.
And then we'll call Brainerd and say we're 10 miles northeast.
Yeah, you can just tell them 10-mile final, RNAV 23 approach into Brainerd.
Low approach only, I take it?
We can do a touch and go.
Okay.
Then we'll head north, go north from here.
Yep. It's 1 mile from Yuppo. Yeah, that heater gets warm.
Yeah, you want me to turn it off? Are you good?
It's okay. We'll actually lose a lot of it when we pull power.
Start descending, okay.
Yep. It's a balancing act. So when you're going fast, you get a lot of cooling. It's cool. Yeah.
Right.
You're never just right.
Huh.
All right. So we're at Yuppo. So throttle. Pull back to about 12. Lose some speed. Got glide slope is enunciating. Glide path is armed. Fuel pump on. One last flow check. So 100 knots, 0 flaps. Confirm 0 flaps. There's our 100 knots. All right.
Traffic helicopter life link 8, 6 miles to the southwest, 2.5, southwest bound last call. Brainerd.
And then Brainerd traffic, experimental 829er, Echo Charlie 10 mile, final, straight in, RNAV 23, Brainerd.
Perfect. Then key up those runway lights.
Brainerd traffic, this is Sirius 508 Papa Golf for about a 14-mile final on final for 323 Brainerd traffic.
Oh, so they're behind
coming
us.
in behind us.
That's probably him.
Yeah. That's Duluth's, they have a flight school up there, it's their plane. I think they should be doing this at about the same speed in a Cirrus. I think it's about 110 on this segment, so they won't be catching us too quickly.
All right.
Should be good.
Yeah, I mean, I can speed up here too. It doesn't matter.
No, that's fine. We'll keep it slow.
All right. A little fresh air in here. Okay, 2.5 from Coxer. Minute and a half.
Brainerd traffic, Sirius 508 Papa Golf for about a 12-mile final runway 32 Brainerd.
3, 2.
Runway 23, Brainerd.
There we go. Let's go, we'll go mist off this one.
Okay.
Once we get down there.
So Guxer is about 4 miles, 5 miles.
Kuksar, yeah, it's about 5
Kuksar.
mile final.
So call 5 mile final.
Yeah.
Low approach only.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Got the runway on synthetic vision. Glide slopes coming in. Oh, there we go. 5.3 is that segment. All right, so now is where I want to kind of get on the flaps. So we're going half flaps.
Before you start the descent.
Yep, see how that kind of tilts.
Brainerd
You get
traffic,
kind of weird.
508 Papa Golf is on a 10-mile final, runway 23, looking for traffic, Brainerd.
Brainerd traffic, experimentally 29er, Echo Charlie is 5 mile final, RNAV 23, low approach only, Brainerd.
Brainerd traffic, 508 Papa Golf, we're just behind it, we got you guys in sight, well clear of us, Brainerd.
All right, capture glide path. Looking for about 90. Yeah, it's figuring out kind of where that kind of the bubble, that
spot.
nose down is for.
Okay.
Maybe it's best right at the final approach fix.
Yeah, it looked like we got a little bit below it, and then it kind of caught it.
Yep. So maybe I'll wait for it and try it next time.
Okay. Then as you're coming down the glide slope, just pick some altitudes to say, 2,600 going down to 15, whatever the minimums are.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 2,500, 1,000 go, 1,501 minimums. Looks like it likes about 11 inches. $2,200 for 1,501. $1,000 to go, 2,000. Minimum's 1,501. $400.
Brainerd traffic, Cirrus 508 Papa Golf, 4 mile final, runway 32, Brainerd.
500.
200 feet, 300 feet to go. Brainerd traffic, experimental enter, Echo Charlie, 1 mile, short final, 2-3, low approach only, Brainerd. $100 feet to go. So we're going to call minimums feel not in sight.
Yeah, you can let it come down a little further if you want.
Okay, 1520 and minimums.
Yeah, I'd say right there.
Minimums.
Nothing in sight. Power, flaps up.
Radar traffic, Amphib 209 Juliet Papa is going to taxi back from the run-up area of 3-4.
Yep, so cram, climb, clean.
Yep, we're good.
Okay, power, full power, pitch up to about 7.5.
Brainerd traffic, experimental NRX Charlie missed 2-3 Brainerd.